It's the new year 2021, and we are now in the situation where, having just ended one of the worst years in the history of the world, the stock market is now at all-time highs. What is going on? Hi, I'm Curtis Chambers, Certified Financial Planner with the Chambers Financial Group. And in the next few minutes, I would like to cover what I got wrong and right about 2020 and what I expect to see in the markets in the new year 2021. In looking back at 2020, what I got wrong was when COVID-19 first appeared, I saw it as a minor problem, like the yearly viruses we have seen before, such as SARS, avian flu, and H1N1. Instead, the coronavirus turned out to be one of the worst events in global history in terms of the health cost, economic cost, and devastation of many businesses. In fact, I estimate this event was the most expensive in the history of our nation, even more expensive than World War II. In today's dollars, World War II cost the U.S. about $4.1 trillion. We are now approaching $5 trillion as the total cost of COVID-19. What I got correct was I thought the effects on the economy would be short-term and were primarily the result of shutdowns. Once these lockdowns were lifted, the economy and markets came roaring back. I also correctly predicted the winner of the 2020 election. Here's a look at my video on October 26, 2020. So I will make a prediction on who I believe will win the 2020 election. The stock market. The strong performance of the S&P 500 this close to the election is indicating that the market believes good things are in store in the future. The stock market thinks it will be the winner, and as I pointed out, the market has a strong record for predicting election results. I was more correct than I ever would have thought. November 2020 turned out to be the best November in the history of the stock market, up 12% on the month. Now let's thankfully turn the page on 2020 and look at the new year. As we begin, we continue to see disturbing events take place, such as the riots at our Capitol and the rise of corporate censorship by giant unelected technology companies. George Orwell's 1984, a book about a dystopian future, is the #1 bestseller on Amazon. It's natural to become discouraged and expect a bleak future. However, I see a number of positive signs. In fact, to be exact, 30,045 of them. This is the number the Dow Jones recently hit when it hit its all-time high. This action is telling us the markets, composed of billions of trades, see brighter days ahead. I believe there are 3 reasons for this optimism. First, the markets seem to believe the effects of the pandemic will be fading by the end of summer. Early data from Israel, the leader in vaccinations, is showing positive signs already. A second source of optimism is confidence in the expected economic policies of the new administration. And third is the underlying strength of the U.S. economy. Rather than focusing on the negative headlines we see in the media or science fiction books, even good ones, perhaps the best thing to consider is what the market thinks. And it is saying 2021 looks to be a very good year. If you have questions on the market, please visit us online at chambersfinancialgroup.com or schedule a meeting. We're not in it for the short run, not even until 1984. We're in it for the country mile.